Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Rune Words. And not all rune words are the fanciest rune words in the world, and keep that in mind when you look at some of these videos, and that some of them are just simply low-level rune words that you might use as you're leveling up your character. This particular rune word is Zephyr. It is a very cheap rune word. It is the rune word OrtEth, and you can use it in 2-socket bows at level 21, which means it is very easily made for a low-level character. And it's important to remember that these rune words are to be taken at their level requirement. Obviously I wouldn't make this for a high-level character, but a level 21 Boazon might be a decent choice, especially if you had the perfect base laying around, right? So I don't believe there's any variation on this particular rune word, but let me just double check. Zephyr. And no, there's no variation. So this rune word is 7% chance to cast level 1 Twister when struck. And Twister is a nice little AoE stun. It's not really like AoE so much as it is like 3 individual little spikes that come out, I think is what we'd call it. Let me see if I can get it to proc real quick, just for fun. But basically what it is it's not Tornado, so Tornado is 1 effect. And Twister is 3 tinier tornadoes that come out in sequence. And there they are. See, they come out and they will do a small micro stun of 0.4 seconds. The 0.4 seconds is just long enough to interrupt a monster's attack, but not really like a super duper long time to keep them from being, beating you to death. I find that it is useful on certain characters, and there are other items that have this effect, like Carrion Wind is a ring, and Carrion Wind can also proc Twisters. Now the damage on the Twisters is absolutely awful. It's 6 to 8, and even at level 21, 6 to 8 damage on the Twisters is absolutely nothing. So the main thing you're looking at there with the level 1 Twister is the stun effect. So if you get into trouble with this particular bow, the Twisters might buy you the time you need to get away. That microsecond of not getting beat down so that your faster hit recovery can do its job, and you can successfully escape. And speaking of escaping, it also has 25% faster run walk on it, which is also something that's going to help you escape. We also have 25% increased attack speed, which is definitely going to be nice for any kind of Amazon or non-Amazon character. You always want your bow to attack faster. 33% enhanced damage, which isn't a lot, but it is enough at level 21 to make the bow worthwhile. Negative 25% targets defense, which of course comes from the OrtEth rune, but is also going to help you with attack rating issues, because it's going to reduce the defense of the monster by 25% and make it easier for your attack rating to do its job. We also have 66 to attack rating, which is also going to help. 1 to 50 lightning damage, which while an Ort rune is not really a big deal at the higher levels, at level 21, 50 lightning damage is actually significant. And we also have 25 defense. So as you can see, this is almost an extremely defensive item as well as offensive. So it's giving you faster run walk to run away. It's giving you Twisters when struck to stun the monsters so that the monsters cannot repeatedly hit you that fast. And then it's giving you some defense as well, so you don't get hit as often. So you can kind of see what they were going for with this particular bow, is they were trying to make something that would help keep you alive and give you a little bit of attack as well, which is not bad. And for only a 2 rune investment of OrtEth, if you're a low-level Amazon, or maybe even if you're just a low-level enchant sorceress and you want a bow to use, I mean, this is a decent one that you can make unless you find something better. Maybe you would rather be using Kukokushaku or Ravenclaw or something like that around this level, but it's really about what you can find. If you were doing a solo self-found run and you were unable to find a Kuko, or you were unable to find one of the better lower level bows, this one Sorry. This one might make a good choice. And since Ort and Eth runes are not that hard to come by, and two socket bows, again, are not that hard to come by, it's something that you could create, use for a little while, and then when you don't need it anymore, just drop it on the ground, and it's not that big of a deal. You could also use this for your Mercenary. So if you wanted to give your bow girl a decent bow for level 21, it definitely would help her out. It's going to give her a little bit faster run walk and faster attack speed. She's going to get the negative target's defense and the enhanced damage and the lightning damage. I mean, all of the effects on this are going to be useful to her, even the plus the defense. So not a half bad choice for a level 21 bow merc either. However, most people are going to be going with an Act 2 merc. Just they like the auras. But if you were specifically dead set on a bow girl and you wanted to level up with her the entire way, which I have seen before, you know, that'd be an interesting choice for a lower level bow girl or Act 1 rogue.
Hello.
Well, there's really not a lot much more to say about this bow. I do want to do a rune word video on every single rune word, by the way. And today, this is the first rune word that I've done today. So so keep an eye out for some more, because I'll be posting them throughout the day as I continue. Anyway, as always, I do appreciate you guys and gals watching these videos, and keep watching.